At this time, I want to welcome in five-time All-Star John Wall to the Jump. Thank you so much. I know it's a travel day for the Rockets. We appreciate you taking a minute.
Thanks for having me, always.
Absolutely. Well, look, your team, the Rockets, and Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner partnering to provide water distribution. You guys have given around 2,000 bottles of water at an event at the Toyota Center today. Open to the general public, by the way, people who want to come down there. Hand sanitizer, face masks. And John, that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's your first season with the Rockets. You don't have this deep, long connection to Houston, but you've been so active in the community already, just like you were in D.C. And these storms this last week, all the power that people lost, the water pipes that burst, you recently provided 500 meals to families in Houston. How did all of that come about?
Just trying to connect with the community. You know what I mean? Like I said before, that's one thing I'm very big in, is trying to give back as much as possible. I want to be known more than just a basketball player here in Houston. So my main objective was to try to help these families and people that were less fortunate right now through this tough time, because we didn't know none of this was going to happen. So then you come with this aspect, and me and my team came together with the John Wall Family Foundation to find ways to make sure these people can have something to eat while they're trying to get their power and electricity back home.
Well, I like that the people of Texas are getting a taste of what it's like having you on one of their teams. You have been so key for the people of Washington, D.C. for so many years. What was it like to be out there this week in such a bizarre circumstance, a freak storm? They haven't had anything that bad in about a decade. And then, of course, all of the infrastructure failing the way it did.
Well, luckily, we was on the road when it all happened. So when we came back, our power and water was still off for the first day or two. Mm-hmm. So we stayed at hotels, but everybody just tried to stay strong as possible, as much as we could through this tough time. And I was like, okay, I know it's going to be hard for people to find water or just find food, the ways to eat at this time. So I just try to take a burden off their back. So I think for me to be in the position I am, and other people that's in the position that we are, we have to do a better job of helping connect these people that's less fortunate and can't help that they're going through this tough time. Wow. So it's still more work that I want to do here, and more work that I want to help some of these people that might have got their houses damaged and things like that through this bad time. Also, with dealing with COVID. So we got a lot more work to do with the John Wall Family Foundation. So I just want to thank all the people for the restaurants and the catering people that helped me have the opportunity to deliver this food to these people that couldn't have none at the time.
Well, I know a lot of people want to thank you and the Rockets as well. Great event that the team had today. And look, if there's anyone who knows about getting through tough times, it is you. You went 736 days, more than 2 full years, we counted, without playing in an NBA regular season game. So what does it mean to you to be back on the court? And do you feel like your old self again? Do you need any more tune-ups? Where are you with your health right now?
I'm just happy to be able to play basketball and play with a team that wants me here, organization. We're trying to get guys healthy. You know, it's hard to deal with that and deal with COVID at the same time. I'm missing games. And, yeah, I'm healthy. I don't need no more rhythm and things like that. I'm getting to this basket the way I want to. I'm shooting the ball better than I was before I got injured. It's just about getting chemistry down back with our team, which is hard to kind of do with no practices and things like that. But we're not the only team going through that. Everybody going through these tough times, and we all know what we signed up for coming into this season. So it's just a good start for us, and we're figuring it out.
It has been eventful, certainly. You have had a crazy season. All of the drama, of course, at the start of the season, the trade with James Harden, and then news surfaced that your friend and college teammate DeMarcus Cousins no longer playing for the Rockets. Coach Stephen Silas spoke about it this morning. How do you feel about it?
It's tough. You know what I mean? I understand it's a business. It's very tough for me. You know what I mean? That's somebody I call my brother outside of basketball. And I've been through the injuries he's been through, and he's been through the same as me. And it was fun to have an opportunity to play with him again. We haven't got a chance to play together since college. We really wanted the opportunity to do that. But I know he's probably glad he's got an opportunity to show that he's back to being his old self. He can still play in his NBA, and he's not written off. So I wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he can find a job very soon.
Yeah, it's so fun seeing you guys back out on the court together. And the Rockets, you guys, again, up and down season. You were above 500 prior to this 8-game losing streak you are now on. How do you guys get things right again?
Well, we dealt with injuries, but on top of that, just the next man up. And we just got to be prepared to step up and play. When we went on our winning streak, we wasn't playing some of the best teams. And lately, we've been playing some very, very good teams in this league. And you look at the standards, it look like, well, what our record shows is very bad, but the standards is still so much close to be around that playoff seed. So the most important thing for us to do is just keep competing, trying to win as much as games we can before the break, and then also try to get healthy after the break and make a push.
Well, look, I know the people of Houston would love to have a winning playoff basketball team, but much more importantly, what you are doing there for the community, John, I cannot say it enough. Everywhere you go, we have seen it, a true reflection of your character. So from everybody in the state of Texas, I will pass on their thank you to you and look forward to what you guys do next.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Nice talking to you always.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.